Okay, so the first test I want to show is if Precipice Blades lands into a Protect plus a Flying type, then the then the Stomping Tantrum gets a boost. And so we're going to be doing basically a bunch of that. Does this Zygarde have Protector? No, I don't think it does. I think it's Sleep Talk. Yeah, it does. Okay. So... So we're basically just going to be testing a bunch of how much damage a Stomping Tantrum does. Let's see here. Let me go up and pull up the damage calculator. Okay. Alright, so to start off, go ahead and go for Precipice Blades into... go ahead and go for Precipice Blades and kill turn with Cresselia. And then I'm going to switch my Tapu Lele into... I'm going to switch my Tapu Lele into my Zygarde, and we'll see how much damage that does. I'll go ahead and record Zygarde's defensive stats real fast. I think I'm just 252 HP, though. Yeah, I'm 244 HP and 4 defense. Okay. Let's kill turn. And so we already are pretty well aware that this is going to be a doubled Stomping Tantrum. But I just want to kind of show it off at the start. To show the kind of the premise for this. Because normally, typically how we understood Stomping Tantrum to work is that both attacks had to fail, but with our tests, we're pretty confident that actually it can fail if one Pokemon uses Protect and it's immune to the other one. You can check the actual stat in-game if you could do that. That would be awesome. But if you say it's 228 Adamant, then we should still have a relative idea like of how much Stomping Tantrum should be doing. Stomping Tantrum normally should be doing... we'll load up 2 copies of Stomping Tantrum. Stomping Tantrum normally should be doing like 31% to Zygarde. It should not be doing over half for sure. Like it'd be impossible for it to do over half. And so when Zygarde switches in here, it should take over half. Oh, okay, well, DC, unfortunate. But we can see 214 all the way down to 79. So 214 all the way down to 79 is 135 damage, which is not possible if it's only a 75 base power. And let me see, am I still online? It says I'm still online. Okay. We're basically to be doing the same thing as the first test. Also, Zygarde is going to be transforming a lot, which may or may not be a good thing. But, yeah. If this is slot dependent, then that'd be very awkward. But I don't think it's going to be slot dependent. It definitely shouldn't matter on the opposing ground slot for sure, Stomping Tantrum hasn't had any impact at all based on what slot that thing is in. I don't imagine slot is actually going to be very impactful, but who knows how Stomping Tantrum is coded. Okay. Hey Temple, I'm testing, currently at the moment I'm doing some Stomping Tantrum tests. So we're testing some unique situations where you're able to attack into a Protect, and Stomping Tantrum still gets doubled. Normally when you attack into a Protect, Stomping Tantrum doesn't get doubled, and so it's kind of important. And so now, right now we tested if it was slot dependent, and now we'll test if it doesn't. So I kind of like having Zygarde here because like we know that if Zygarde transforms, then the Stomping Tantrum is doubled. So that's kind of a nice indicator, I think, of it. So yeah, go ahead and Stomping Tantrum into the Lele. Yep, okay. Again, another roll that's not possible without having a boosted Stomping Tantrum. So it's not slot dependent, which is really important. So let me make a note of that. Okay. Pretty expected behavior there. Alright, Jeremy, go ahead and kill a turn with Groudon. I'm going to be double switching into Bronzong and Lele. And then what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you Precipice Blades once more, and then again, go for Stomping Tantrum into the Lele. That'll be the game plan. We're probably just going to be continually doing that. Like, Lele's going to protect, and we're going to do something, and then we're going to see what happens after that. Perfect. Okay. Oh, just for the record, just so people aren't confused, like if you have a Stomping Tantrum boost can't possibly get carried over, so it doesn't matter that he's Stomping Tantrum into his partner Cresselia there. It won't end up boosting anything. I mean, he'd have a boosting Stomping Tantrum on this turn, but like the test would be independent, so it's fine. So now I'm gonna go for another Protect, and this is gonna be with Levitate, and we'll see how that behaves. See, again, Tapu Lele is getting hit first, which is sort of interesting. But now we're going to go ahead and Sleep Talk. I'll switch into Zygarde once more. Now, just because Zygarde has more HP does not mean that it has more defense. So the rolls should be equivalent. It should be dealing somewhere between 132 to 156 damage. Ground Stomping Tantrum should. So we'll see how much it does. I'm switching out Tapu Lele for Zygarde. So 190 minus 34 is 156. So again, a roll that's only possible with a boosted Stomping Tantrum. So we can't. I don't think I have any other way of testing, unless my Lele's. Let me check. I'll check my Lele bulk, but I don't think we'll be able to do another one because I think Groudon's. I think Lele is too low. No, actually, we can test Stomping Tantrum into Lele, so this should be fine. Okay, so what we can do is, I think I'm gonna swap the slots around again with Bronzong, just to again confirm things. So we're gonna switch this one into Lele. We'll switch Zygarde out into Randomon. Yeah, this is fine. So go ahead and kill some more turns, Jeremy, as I pivot around. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you go for the P-Blades once more, and then you'll again use Stomping Tantrum into Lele. My Bronzong had Ally Switch. I could have saved a turn. Okay, you can go ahead and go for Precipice Blades on this turn. Ally switching, that's funny. But yeah, you can go ahead and go for Precipice Blades. I'll just switch in my Bronzong now. You can go for Precipice Blades on this turn. Okay, now go ahead and go for Stomping Tantrum and a Tapu Lele. This Tapu Lele has 4 HP, as you can see from the HP number, and I believe it doesn't have... Oh, excuse me, it does not have 4 HP. It has max HP. Let me check that. So it has max HP and no defense. So Stomping Tantrum, if it's unboosted, will never KO. But it, of course, is boosted. Or it should be boosted. If it's not boosted, I'll laugh. Ally switch. So this would not be possible to knock out Tapu Lele if it didn't have a boosted Stomping Tantrum at the moment. So that is boosted. That's pretty consistent behavior, I'd say. So we'll send Zygarde, and then I'll forfeit, and then we'll get some more tests. So those were sort of the easy tests. And so what that basically proves is that the boost is not slot dependent. And so... these two with... Take. Alright, excellent. Alright. Let's get to the next. We're going to be doing more Stomping Tantrum. We're going to start doing Earthquake tests, I think. I think that's what we want to do next. So the first thing I'm going to test is if the partner has Levitate and you go for Earthquake, and I protect both my guys. So I'm going to lead double Tapu. I'm going to double protect. I want you to go for Earthquake. Dog has challenged me to a random battle. I cannot accept the random battle challenge, unfortunately. Sad. Yeah, this is like music. Let's get something good done. Alright. That's fair. Okay, so we're going to go for Earthquake and double protect. And so Earthquake will have landed into both protects here. But it will also have hit into Cresselia's Levitate. Now, Cresselia's Levitate will activate first because I believe... I think it's just generally because it's a target. I still haven't determined... I still need to do some research on the interaction of speed with relative to these sorts of things. But yeah, actually, as you can see, the Earthquake lands into both protects, and Cresselia's Levitate actually activates last. So now we're going to go ahead and use Stomping Tantrum into the Lele slot as I switch to Zygarde. And I'm just going to go ahead and blow turn with Coco. And so we'll see. So you saw that Earthquake, the last thing that happened was it was immune to Cresselia, and now the Stomping Tantrum that's going to go into the Zygarde, we'll see if that's actually going to be double powered or not. I'm actually not really sure which one it's going to be. I can see it's going either way. So let's see. It was double powered. Interesting. Okay, I didn't think it would be double powered actually. So that was 214 minus 79. 135. Yeah, that's consistent with that, which is, I mean, I don't know why I'm bothering checking. Like it won't do half if it's not that. So okay, that's actually really interesting. I didn't actually know it would work that way. So okay, so so if double protect and EQ into side levitate doubles. Okay, so next up, Jeremy, I want you to go ahead and switch in your flying type. Actually, do you have a flying type on your team? You do not have a flying type on your team. Darn it. I want to do the same thing with a flying type. Yeah, we can do that in a second. That's not too bad. Interesting. So, because the levitate activated last. But we should be able to do some more tests. You might want to just kill a turn on this one, Jeremy, while I figure out what I want to do next. Okay. But flying type, I don't really care. Actually, go ahead and go for Earthquake. No, you can't go for Earthquake now. Going for Earthquake now wouldn't make sense. I just need to kill a turn. What do I do with this slot? I'll just sleep top. Trying to figure out what I want to do next. Because I definitely want to do the flying type. That's not important. I'm looking at all my test cases that I wanted to do. Okay. Actually, there's not much more that I need to test. Okay, go ahead and find yourself a flying type, and we're going to do the same test. And this actually covers pretty much everything I'll need to be able to test. It seems like from what I'm reading on the previous research we already have done, yeah, so grab that flying type, and they're basically going to be doing the same thing as the test we just did. Then we'll be doing a similar thing, but with instruct. I don't think. Oh. Yeah, Nerve of Doubt. I'm not sure if did we get Stomping Tantrum Mudsdale? And yeah, Acrobatics Seal would be good as well. Did we get Stomping Tantrum Mudsdale in 17? I don't think it got it. I mean, I think you'd still use high horsepower anyway, but that could be interesting. Oh, I think Mari's watching the stream again because he just PM'd me something about Stomping Tantrum. So. Excellent. He linked me, I think, the post on... Yeah, he linked me the post on when the modifiers got checked. Yeah, that's what... I figured this would be similar to that, so... Okay, so Marty has just PM'd me, and he linked this thread, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat just so you can, guys can kind of see that, because it's kind of cool. What I'm guessing is the flying type is actually going to behave the exact same way, because type immunity is going to occur after protects. And so, yeah, This should work just fine. In fact, actually, I bet we could force Stomping Tantrum not to activate. I just need to think of a situation. So, I need to... we need to have... What do we want? We should be able to force Stomping Tantrum not to get doubled if we manipulate the order in which that we want to do. So let's see if we want to do a good chest. It might be if we did because if we did a triple protect, if all 4 mons did a protect, then Earthquake definitely won't activate. And we know that. So if all 3 mons use protect and use Earthquake, then Stomping Tantrum won't double. If we use a protect on the opponent's side and a protect on my side and a levitate, then it will activate. Actually, there's not really a way to pull it off. Well, we'll go ahead and just verify it with the flying type. We'll just stick with the original test. I think this is... I feel pretty confident. Only Marowak gets it in 17? I didn't know Marowak got Stomping Tantrum in 17. It couldn't even be faked out, though, so... I mean, not like we actually knew. I don't think anyone tested Stomping Tantrum back in 17. Beware gets it through breeding. Is that an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, though? Because a lot of Pokemon got an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So we'll do it with the we'll do it with the flying type, Jeremy. We'll test that real fast. Or not. No. Could have gone to a MSS plus PC, but 2 is too lazy to. Man, how can you miss out on that? That's free points. I mean, not free points, but it's definitely points. I might have to switch up my, which mon has what. Let's see if I have that particular set on my other cart. I don't think it's very likely I do. Luckily, I have some new magic that can expedite the process, but we'll see if I have a Groudon. Oh, I do have a Groudon. Does it have Stomping Tantrum? Oh, it does not. No Stomping Tantrum, boy. I think I have a Stomping Tantrum Groudon on this set, though. I do have one. Yep. It is a Red Orb one, though. So we'll throw him on. Actually, we need to dynamically modify him. So what is he? Box 23, slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. 6, 12, 14. So watch this magic. Watch this. It's gonna be some magic. So box 23. Slot 12. Wrong one. What? Oh, never mind. Oh, 14. Alright. Okay. So look what he is right now. So he's Red Orb with Stomping Tantrum, and now watch what happens to him. Watch what happens. Well, in a second, if it'll go. Now look at him. Look at him! Magic! Oh! How'd he do it? So cool. I'm a big fan of that. Okay. Let me get up. Pokemon with 2 protect on the other side. Protect. That looks good. Your dad's knee got screwed over, and there's another one coming up in this bit. Oh, sorry to hear about your dad. So cool, he changed. It's magic! How'd he do it? Who knows? I don't know. Alright. Now we just want to put ho-oh, just to test that. Then we'll test some things with Instruct. And we should be good to go with that. I have Verliss on speed dial, you better watch out. Hey man, send Verliss over my way. I don't hide anything. Per mechanics tests. All right. Oh, wait. If Willis comes over, we say, all we do is we do this. We say, Mish. Mish. Okay, so this is going to be similar to the other test, but now I'm just going to be Stomping Tantruming in onto the other guy. You made a cameo in Verlis's video? He even remembered that you blocked him? Oh, wow. Verlis has not blocked me. I'm saving it for a special occasion. So, it should display both protects going off first. Wait, interesting. Marty, if you're listening, PM me on Showdown. Do you know if the order in which these protects go off is based on speed, or is it based on left to right targeting? I'm pretty sure it's just left to right, isn't it? I'm pretty confident offhand that it's just left to right. It's like partner, then left slot, then right slot. If not, that could be really cool. So we're Stomping Tantrum. We're using Stomping Tantrum on this Coco. And we'll switch out this Coco into Zygarde. This Zygarde has less HP, but nevertheless, it should still be the same logic. This should not do half without the boost. And it easily does half. So like I said, this Zygarde has a little bit less bulk, so that's why I took that a little bit worse, but now we sense the presence of many. Okay. So that worked the same way as flying type worked the same way. I might be able to come up with a situation where that doesn't happen to double, but I think it's pretty. It seems pretty generally solid. I think, in addition to what Sadistic Message tested earlier, and that it really just depends on whatever thing is the last thing to have failed. Then that's, or like whatever action was the last thing for the move to have reached Stomping Tantrum's condition to fail is the thing that counts for Stomping Tantrum to fail. So in this case, even though I hit a double protect, which normally, like if I P-Blades into a double protect, I'm not going to get a double Stomping Tantrum. It doesn't work that way. But because the flying type from the Earthquake happened after those two protects, then Stomping Tantrum was like, yeah, I'll get you a double boost for that. And Marty replied, and he says, it's always the same word for each slot. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was pretty sure it was each slot. Otherwise, that'd be a lot. That'd be a big speed reveal in doubles, and we just like kind of gloss over it. Yeah. I'm also sick of this music too. I really. Oh, we'll do some of this. This is very nice. Okay. So now we'll do some tests with Instruct. He already corroborated this a little bit. Or excuse me, Sadistic Mystic already corroborated this a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and test it anyway. So, we're going to test, I think the first thing I want to test is, well, I'll put a Instruct Mon in my party first. Instruct. Which one of these guys has Instruct? This guy has Instruct. So I'm going to KO, I think, an opposing Tapu Koko, and then I'll, let's see here. Let me grab stuff on the other side. There we go. This works. Okay. So I need to test if Instruct can fail. So if I use an attack that fails and then a successful attack, and then an attack that is successful and then that fails. And so that's going to be tricky to set up, but I can definitely do one of those two cases right now really quick. I think Sadistic Mystic already tested both these cases, so this is just kind of getting it on camera, but we'll see it in action. Super important info of the fastest Amoongust. The fastest Amoongust, yeah, exactly. Well, it could be relevant, like say you had like I don't know, two Pokemon with this relatively the same speed tiers, and they both protect, and like if it did reveal speed information, that could be pretty good, but it does not reveal that in the end. So we're gonna go for Groudon and do I have Smeargle? Oh wait, is my Smeargle faster? 127. It's slower, good. Okay, so now we're going to lead on the opposing side. Bronzong and Tapu Koko. We should be able to test this pretty quickly. Yes, that Metal Burst is the test that I saw you do, Sadistic Mystic, and so I'll probably throw on Metal Burst, if I want to do that. But this should be a pretty simple test with P-Blades into its second P-Blades, because the first P-Blades will knock out Koko, and then the second P-Blades will hit into nothing. Or will hit into Levitate, I should say. It's not nothing. Bronzong is not nothing. He is a nice lad. Do it again, he says. Do it again. Oh. Now we are going to go for the goal Stomping Tantrum Marino. And I think if I instruct another Stomping Tantrum, it'll do twice the same damage again. Oh, we already know that data, though. We already know that data, so that's not going to be particularly important. So I don't really care. So Stomping Tantrum. Boop. Yep, doubled. Okay, so instruct, success, into fail, double ST. Someone messaged me in Smoke on Doubles. Are you familiar with Ally Switch Protect mechanics? In the Showdown chat. Oh, yes I am. What about it? I think that's all I can test for this one. Okay. So I think we'll do the next one with Metal Burst. Metal Burst would be another pretty easy one to do. I don't actually remember how Metal Burst works. Let me look it up real fast. How does Metal Burst work? If it needs to get hit by an attack. So what we would do, I think Instruct has... It has +0 priority, so it needs to... So we need to hit by an attack, then instruct afterwards. Okay. Alright, so this is what we need to do. So, let's see here. What Pokemon learns Battle Burst? Alright. Oh, ooh, Dialga learns it. Let's use Dialga, guys. Wait, we need Battle Burst and Stomping Tantrum. I don't know if it gets Stomping Tantrum. It does get it. Yeah, heck yeah, we're using Dialga. Alright, this Moltres looks like it'd be a good Dialga. Alright. 23 slot 8. Watch this. Alright, so you guys see how this is a Moltres? So it looks like a nice Moltres, doesn't it? First. Alright. Watch this. Transformation. What is this? What is it? Oh, wait. It didn't happen. It didn't work. Oh, there it is. See, look at it. It didn't even show up. It didn't register right. There it is. Yeah, we'll replace him. Oh, there we go. Now he's back to normal. I accidentally took out that Smeargle, though. We want that Smeargle back. Smeargle, where'd you go? Smeargle, come back, Smeargle. Okay. And then I want... Which one do I want to be faster or slower? I don't remember. What's... So this one's faster. I think I want the Dialga to be faster. So we'll give him some speed. Okay. How does he do that? All right. Okay. So it should be good now. I just need a Pokemon that's faster than Smeargle. So I need a Pokemon with 127 speed. Or higher. I don't know. Hopefully one of my Pokemon has 127 speed or higher. This looks good to me. Hopefully it passes. Okay, good. Teach me your secrets. Heck no. Trade secret. Alright. So we're gonna leave these two boys. Ezreal PMs me and says, "Tell me not to make a bad choice." Do not make a bad choice. Easy. I'm a big helper. Tell him not to make a bad choice. Alright, and my other side. There we go. Zygarde side here. Okay. Shouldn't hold making a bad choice? Well, you can PM if you want. His alt is DLT Team John. Tell him to make a bad choice. Alright, so now we'll use Metal Burst. He'll probably make it anyway. That's not very nice. John's usually pretty responsible. Alright, we are going to use 1,000 arrows. Not 500 arrows. Not 3 arrows. We're going to use 1,000 of them. Look at all of them. Did you count them? I didn't count them. What? Wait, what? 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 I thought my Dialga was slower. Did I look at the levels? I must have looked at the level 60 stat. Like an idiot. Oof. Yeah, okay, I must have looked at the level 60 stat. Darn. That's annoying. Did I bring any other Pokemon that were in between that range? Let's see here. Yeah, I definitely messed up. Oh wait, no, I really messed up because that's 120 and that's 127. Yeah. We're changing this. Gosh darn it! Why can't you fling? Yes, Sadistic Mystic. You should be able to fling a Pomega Traumato Berry. Not only make him lose EVs, but make him lose it permanently. So that way you can just screw someone over. You can just fling the Tomato Berry at someone round 1 of a tournament, and like make it so they're not max speed anymore. And if they're not max speed anymore, then they lose every speed tie for the rest of the tournament. So just mess with them. It's like permanent. It'd be hilarious. I would laugh. Okay, let's change the Dialga real fast. Okay. It should be fixed now. So let's try it again. Now Dialga. Oh. No! I canceled the communication on the other one. Ah! I'm an idiot. I have to resend the battle. Because I literally pressed B and then I pressed A. So like, oh, I gotta back out of this. Yeah, like a... Yeah, interesting. Okay. Fling Recycle to make them 0 speed EVs eventually? Now that, my friend, is a 252 IQ play. 252 IQ. All 1,000 arrows should appear 1 at a time. Yes. make the 1,000 arrows animation take 50 minutes. All you have to do to win the game is get a lead, and then 1,000 arrows and round timer them. Alright, let's make sure that this boy got fixed. That means I actually have to check if the boy got fixed. Yeah, he much faster now. I see what you did there. Does Twitch let you type out multiple spaces? Like, meh. No, it doesn't let you. It doesn't let you put more than 1 white space character. Very unfortunate. Okay. So now that we have the right Dialga, instead of the wrong one, I'll be able to do this. By the way, this is way better than getting all the Pokemon prepared prior to the stream. Wolfwin. Wolfly. Wolfly, I think, has returned for Wolf. Poor Wolf. Wolfly is back in full force. He has to kick him out again. Do I still have Wolfie notes? I do have Wolfie notes. Wolf not happy. Boo-doo-ba-doo. Instruct 1,000 arrows. Sorry, the arrow shop is sold out. You have to learn how to make them yourself. Instruct. Do not crit. Zygarde, you do no damage normally. Do not crit. Do not crit. Pizz. Alright, there we go. So the first one failed. The second one is successful. Rawr, says Dialga. Boop! Alright, let's actually check what my attack stat is, and then we'll see how much it's projected to do against Zygarde. Because I didn't check what this Dialga's attack is. Actually, I can check. Dialga has 31 attack IVs with a hindering nature. This should have 126 stat. 126. Yeah, it has 126 stat. And so we'll check Stomping Tantrum. So Stomping Tantrum, 75 base power should do. Stomping Tantrum 75 base power should do anywhere between 26 to 31, and Stomping Tantrum with 150 base power should do somewhere between 51 to 60. It's actually kind of hard to tell. It's it should be doing less than 10% if it's normal, and it should be doing somewhere between 15 to 20% if it's not. I'll relay the actual numbers because it's kind of hard to tell. So my Zygarde on the opposing side is currently at 129 HP. So it's at 129 minus 71. 58. It did 58 damage. 58 damage is only possible if it was a doubled Stomping Tantrum. So it doesn't matter which one fails, which is consistent with Sadistic Mystic's tests, which is no surprise to me, because Sadistic Mystic is good at testing. Struck success. Double Stomping Tantrum. Okay, so that's all the Stomping Tantrum tests that I wanted to do, which is good. Finally get done with that move. And now I have some actual stuff that I can like put in the little bugs report area, and so I can make a properly detailed post about it. And then whenever someone decides to fix it, that could be fixed. If it's not already fixed, maybe it's already implemented that way. I actually have no idea. Me too. What do we want to listen to next? Oh, I know. We'll do some Final Fantasy 15 stuff. That sounds like a good idea. Two years ago, I did a summer class and thought another kid looked like Leonard. No. I saved a battle video. Dang it. I need to delete my old battle videos. Okay, so Stomping Tantrum is done. Okay, so we can do Magic Room next, or we can do... We can finish up my testing of some... yeah, let's do the fun one next. With Magic Room. Magic Room's always fun. So... I believe I have Magic Room on a few of my mons. I should have Magic Room on some of these Smeargle somewhere around here. There we go. This is the one I wanted. I'm going to switch its item to be a berry. Actually, we're going to make it a revive. I think that's funnier. Oh, wait, no. I think I have a better item than revive. Wait a second. Big Mushroom. There we go. Big Mushroom. Now, the reason why this is funny is because in Top Cut of the midseason, at the post midseason showdown at or the post regional midseason showdown at Memphis, my Top Cut opponent in top 8 had a Fungus, and that was very interesting. He had a Fungus. He did not bring it against me. Oh man, I was able to beat him. But it was very funny. The guy was so nice. I was a big fan of him. I can't pronounce his name still, but it's like Yihui, of Chinese origin. And he lives in Canada at the moment. A really swell guy. He has like his Twitter name's like Yui Zerkatry or something like that. Okay, so I want to see if I can put in for my acrobatics set. I know I have an acrobatics mod. I don't feel like doing a manual. Acrobatics. There we go. Perfect. Celestial. Mished once. I don't know why. Why this one is nicknamed Mished Once. I could not tell you. Okay, and then this one has switcheroo. Yeah, it does. Okay, so that should be good. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. And then we want to test. We'll be testing with opposing choice items. So I need a a choice item on my side as well. I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy a choice band, I think. So we need to go back to him. No, that's not the one. So we'll give him a choice band. Do I have a choice band? There's a choice band. Okay, that should be good. I should be able to test everything actually I need with just this. And so there are a couple of magic room things that I'm not familiar with the mechanics of magic room like at all. And so people have been messaging me about some magic room mechanics, notably Dragon Whale. Dragon Whale's messaged me with a couple of them. Some of them are like weird, and then some of them are just one of them. Someone messaged me one that seems like Showdown's got it wrong, so we're gonna just test. Some of these should be actually really easy to test. So just bring all these guys. Yeah, Magic Room is such a weird move. The fact that it has like niche viability in VGC is also kind of cool, I think. Okay. Why was the name Mished Once? I don't know who got mished twice, but I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go for Magic Room and we're gonna go for Acrobatics into Zygarde, and we're gonna see if that boosts the power of Acrobatics. And so I need to pull up my Celesteela, the damage calculator. Celesteela. I have no idea what this attack stat is, so we'll find out pretty quickly. And I happen just to not know this off the top of my head, so someone else might know this and they'd be like, hey, but DaWoblefet, you're so stupid. I'd be like, alright, whatever. Okay, so Acro does 184 down to 153. That did 31 actual damage. Let me actually check my Celesteela attack stat. So the Celesteela has 122 attack stat, so it has 4 attack. And this is the same Zygarde as before, so it just has 4 HP. And that only did 31 damage, and so that was actually a 55 base power Acrobatics, so it doesn't get removed. Alright, the next thing we're going to test is we're going to test, can we switcheroo an item? Not Magic Room. Can we switcheroo an item? I feel like I'm pretty sure I've done this before. I don't really want to do anything with my Celesteela right now. I guess I'll just heavy slam though for nothing. And so this should be successful. Yeah, it's successful just fine. Big mushroom. I'll try doing it with the opponent as well, just to make sure. But Yeah, okay, successful. So for some reason on Showdown, I mean, Trick and Switcheroo should behave the same way. Both Trick and Switcheroo, or at least, I mean, the user sent me a replay with Trick, but for some reason Trick completely failed in Magic Room. He was just trying to trick a, like, leftovers, he said. So, that's definitely a bug, so we'll have to get that fixed. The next thing we're going to test is we're going to test... I'm going to switch in Groudon. I don't quite know how I want to do this yet. Mish me once, shame on you. Mish me twice, it's time to retire. Mish. Okay, so my Groudon is holding the Choice Band item. Oh, if I could summary over it properly. So it's Choice Banded. So we're going to go ahead and use Stomping Tantrum into Zygarde. I believe this is last turn Magic Room, right? Yeah, last turn Magic Room. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we'll Stomping Tantrum into the Zygarde. I don't remember if we're Choice Lock just based on this. I kind of want to see if we are or not. So you kind of saw like a relative idea of how much damage that did. There's a move where you could switch the items of 2 other Pokemon. Ooh, that could be interesting. That'd be a really good way to disrupt the opponent. But it probably would fail if they had like a Megastone or a Z Crystal, so it'd probably never get used. Alright, so Magic Room is worn off now. I just want to see can Groudon lock into a different move. Okay, he can use a different move right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Magic Room. And I'm going to go for Stomping Tantrum once more. Into... I think I'm going to go for Magic Room. And I'm going to go for Stomping Tantrum into Zygarde, but I'm going to switch Zygarde out. I want to kind of keep Zygarde a little bit more healthy. Oh, saying Magic Room here was stupid because now it's not going to be Choice Locked. Oh, no, wait, no, I'm slower. I'm faster. Yeah. So we can see that kind of that relative damage there, which is kind of interesting. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to please upload a stream to YouTube or tweet a placement of your findings. Oh, yeah, I try to upload my streams to YouTube. In fact, I should be uploading... yeah, thanks. See you later, Nerd of Now. I hopefully will have some of my mechanics tests that I streamed like last month up on YouTube sometime soon. Because I understand that definitely... Oh, not Magic Room again. We're going to Switcheroo the Groudon. We're going to use Sleep Talk. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be pulling off the classic, or maybe, I don't know if it's classic at this point yet or not, but the mechanic where we can get, it's to say funny choice locked messages. But with special relevance is actually testing whether or not the choice item still works. So we know that the choice lock still applies, but we don't really know whether or not like the choice item boost is still there. And so what I mean by that, so no longer Groudon has the boost. So we're going to be using Stomping Tantrum into Amoonguss, and I think I'll just sack Amoonguss off. Metronome only allows the use of metronome. Okay, so now we're undoing Magic Room. And now we will be able to see that it should say that Groudon is choice locked because of its, I think, Papa Berry or Figgy Berry, one of the two. So that'll be funny to look at. But I'm not really particularly concerned about it being funny in this case. We're actually concerned about a more relevant mechanic, which is, does this Groudon actually still have a choice band? And we're going to find out. So yeah, just to prove this, so if I try to use Sleep Talk, see, look, the Figgy Berry only allows the use of Stomping Tantrum, so LEL. Look at this. So funny. Like epic laugh. Haha. I expect to see press 1 in the chat if you think this is hilarious. He's spamming the A button and seeing the Figgy Berry only allows the use of Stomping Tantrum. Very funny. Alright, anyway, so we're going to use Stomping Tantrum onto the Zygarde. And the Zygarde at the moment has 189 HP. And so what we're going to do is we're going to calc whether or not it should be living that. So let's see here. So we'll put up Groudon. This Groudon, I didn't actually check what its stats were, but I think it's adamant max attack. So Stomping Tantrum, and we'll have another Stomping Tantrum with 150 base power. This is Zygarde 100, and it should be doing. Oh no, this isn't a boosting Stomping Tantrum. Excuse me. I need to make sure these tests are distinct. It's whether or not the Stomping Tantrum is choice banded or not. Whether or not it has a choice band effect. And so we'll be able to find that out pretty quickly. So Zygarde currently has 189 HP. 189 minus 120. 69 damage. 69 damage is consistent without a choice band boost. Okay. So, interesting. I think I followed pretty much the same thing. Dragon Whales has sent me a tweet of a Japanese player who tweeted something about Magic Room being able to preserve choice locks. Or not only being able to preserve choice locks, but also being able to retain the damage. So, apparently that wasn't the case. Let's just do this somewhere. Yeah, it must have just been min-max Dragon Whale. Oh, hey, there's Dragon Whale. Hello. What up? Yeah, it apparently was just min-max. Very unfortunate. I thought we had discovered something cool, but no. I mean, it makes sense, too. Like, if Game Freak messed up that badly, that would be really unfortunate. But no, it looks like the choice lock is just kept, but it doesn't check for choice band, thankfully. All right, so I believe that should be mostly. So that should be the Magic Room tests and the Stomping Tantrum test. Excellent. So I believe, what are we up to next then? Ooh, someone tweeted at me and asked, random question, does Fusion Bolt get boosted if Fusion Flare is cancelled by Powder or Primordial Sea? I wonder, I actually don't know that one. You guys want to test that one? What about if you deal enough damage to Groudon now to consume its berry? Oh, I shouldn't have cancelled. I'm pretty sure if the berry is consumed. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that. Heck yeah, let's do it. No, I'm saving battlefields. I don't want to save that one. Wah. How do I stream? All right, yeah, we're definitely gonna do it with the Figgy Berry. That sounds much more cool. All right, we're gonna do that. So let me give Smeargle the Figgy Berry. Smeargle, which Smeargle is it? Who knows which Smeargle it is? I don't know what Smeargle it is. Is it Smeargle? Yes, Smeargle. No longer is he holding the big mushroom. Mushroom! So let's test that. I think that could be a clever test. So we're gonna do Groudon Smeargle lead. Actually, we'll do Smeargle Groudon because I want to do it that way. I don't actually need the rest of my moves. Be good. Okay. Considering the Fusion Flare thing, I think it does have to be successful as well. I don't think you can like Fusion Flare into Protect and it'll work. I know that if you have a Smeargle with Fusion Flare and Fusion Bolt, and you instruct Fusion Flare into Fusion Bolt, then it will double, which is kind of funny. It fails if protected. I don't know. I have no idea. So we're gonna be testing that. That sounds like a fun one to test. So we'll start off by using Magic Room. And I'll Stomping Tantrum into the... Hello. On the opposing side, I'll just kill some turns. Actually, I need to hit the Groudon for half eventually, so we might as well start now. Switcheroo. Now we will undo Magic Room. No, undo Magic Room. Okay, so now we should be choice locked into Figgy Berry again. Yep, choice locked into Figgy Berry as normal. Choice locked into Figgy Berry as normal. Interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and use Nature's Madness now onto the Groudon. So he ate the berry. Yum yum snack. Alright, now is Groudon still choice locked? Press 1 if you think Groudon's going to be choice locked. Let's see here. He is not choice locked anymore. Okay. So once he ate the Figgy, he is now free to choose another move. So we will use Sleep Talk just to prove. You just press 2. Did you press 2 after it went through? I have no idea. So yeah, we'll just show that it can work. Unless this is the case of... Actually, no. We shouldn't have used Sleep Talk. We're going to use P-Blades. You might be able to replicate the old glitch. Let's see if we can replicate the old one. We're using P-Blades. Pushy Blades. P-Blades failed! P-Blades failed! We have the old choice item lock glitch is still here. P-Blades failed! Ah! The old choice item lock glitch. It still exists. Yeah, I didn't use PP either. Yeah, it failed again. We thought they patched it, but no. Nope. I should have noticed because when the Sleep Talk didn't use PP. Wait, did Sleep Talk use PP? Did Sleep Talk use PP? I didn't remember. So that was at 15? Did Sleep Talk use PP? That was at 15. Um, 15? Is it still at 15? Yeah, it is. It didn't even use PP for that either. Wow. So the old glitch still does exist. It's just really hard to get at it. I'm glad we tested that. That was definitely... Yeah, I did not know that. Well, I knew about the old glitch. So we were... Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, we'll see it again. Just for poops and giggles. But... Nice. but it failed. LOL, as the kids say. Alright, so let's just do Stomping Tantrum just to prove that you can actually switch moves, but yeah, wow. Yep. So they changed about it then? Okay, so this happened Aegis Cave. This happened in Sun and Moon pretty much all the time. It happened like, so they would, so if you were if you're choice locked and Magic Room went up and you use some other move, like you just say I was choice locked into some move and then Magic Room went off and then now I go for a and like say I'm choice locked into Water Spout and they use Magic Room and then on the following turn I want to go for Origin Pulse. Well, on Sun and Moon, the Origin Pulse would fail. But they fixed that with Magic Room at least, but apparently they didn't fix it overall. So as Dragon Whale noted, it's only for Magic Room it seems, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, Sadistic Mystic is explaining it well, I think, right now in chat. By the way, we have like a bunch of cool like mechanics researchers in chat right now, which is really fun. All right, we're gonna go ahead and forfeit because I don't have any other things I want to test with that. So it looks like they literally just checked it with respect to Magic Room. So good work, Game Freak. You can't fix your game all the way. So like Embargo doesn't do it. I don't know. I haven't tested Embargo, and I'm not going to test Embargo either because I just don't care. If one of y'all wants to test Embargo, that's fine. That's interesting. Okay. Magic Room. Bless. I mean, it's worth in terms of keeping accurate mechanics. And if I was gonna like press, like the testing of it, then I would. But I usually only do super edge cases when I'm doing like super research into something like that. This is just mechanics tests that I want to do. So I don't know what we want to do next. So that was Magic Room plus choice item lock glitch. Some more stuff. So let's see here. I think I want to go ahead and keep working on. Well, the last stream I did, I didn't quite finish the location of multiple. Do I have? Yeah, I didn't quite finish the location of multiple like Zen mode / schooling / shields down mons, and exactly where they would have where they should be falling as far as the end of turn speed, as far as the end of turn resolution order goes. So last time I was able to prove that Power Construct and Zen mode happen on the same level. That is, Power Construct and Zen mode, when they transform, it is determined based on speed. So they might be in the same block or something like that. I also determined that Shield Down and Zen mode, I believe I determined that Shields Down and Zen mode were not equivalent. So we're going to be testing a few more of those now. So let me go ahead and throw in this. I'll just remove all these guys, and we'll get another one ready. So I want to grab a Zygarde. I need a Minior that's faster than Zygarde as well. It's kind of hard to tell because these are both a little bit tricky to look at. I don't remember which one of these is faster between the two at level 50. I bet it's because Shields Down makes you pretty slow. We'll just throw we'll throw all my mons in and we'll see if there's any other additional tests I can do off like the top of my head. But so we'll go ahead and throw in my extra. My Tapu Koko's on the other side. Oh, I was also gonna test Fusion Bolt and Fusion Flare. Which one do you guys want to see first? Do you want to see me complete these very boring speed tests first, or you want to see Fusion Flare and Fusion Bolt stuff? I'm gonna do this first, and then we'll do Fusion Flare and Fusion Bolt to end out the stream. I think that'd be a good way to end it. I think. Okay, so let's see. Zygarde is. You're testing Fusion Bolt right now. Lame. What are you doing, Sadistic Mystic? Let me test things. Boring. I'm just kidding. All right. Let me get. All right, not boring. Boring would not be the right insult there. That would be the best one. So I'll do Power Construct plus Shields down. So let's do Shields down, then Power Construct. Back-to-back same moves doesn't work. Back-to-back same moves does not work for fusion moves. At least in current gen. Because I remember definitely testing Fusion Flare to Fusion Flare does not get you it. So which one of these is faster between Minior and Zygarde? Tapu Koko. I believe Zygarde should be faster. Yeah, Zygarde's faster by a significant margin. Shields down went first. Interesting. So that wasn't by speed order. So we'll try switching slots and see if it matters. This is just kind of a lot of back and forth, in and out. I could probably throw on multiple copies of these guys. That might make things faster, but... Actually, yeah, let me do that. Let me do that. I should be able to do that. So... Box 21, slot... 30, 29, 28. Look at this. The black screen. Ho ho ho. That's funny. That's an interesting one. Alright. And then Zygarde is 6 above that, so. Zygarde. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and... so last time we led Minior first. Let me make a note of that in my notes. Goes down, plus Power Construct. So now we're going to be doing Zygarde plus Minior. So if Minior goes first again, then it's pretty clear that it's not determined by speed and it's not determined by slot. And Minior just has priority with shields down transformation compared to Zygarde. Yep, shield adds one's more. Okay. That to me, pretty much guarantees it. Because now we have... basically the same thing, but in the opposite order, so... So that implies to me that since we know Power Construct and Zed mode are on the same level, and we know that Minior's shields down is over Power Construct, therefore the only thing that we have left to test is the relative interaction between Zygarde and Wishiwashi, and then also the relative interaction between shields down and schooling. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Schooling takes 2 hits for Nature's Madness, and I accidentally Nature's Madness too early. I should be able to test it with shields down though. I can do it with shields down. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to switch back out to Minior. We'll sleep talk. Now, because Wishiwashi is so slow anyway, it's going to be difficult to actually test this reliably. We might have to manipulate the speed stats to make Wishiwashi faster, but I should still be able to determine some relative stuff. For example, if we saw Wishiwashi go first here, that would be very unusual. Shields down. No surprise there. Okay. Gonna forfeit and get another one. Oh, Dragon Wheel. I was gonna ask, how did it feel when Sadistic Mystic publishes research about the maximum damage and damage overflow, and that your scenario that you came with Pikachu didn't actually work out for being the highest maximum damage? Actually, probably should throw an extra. Should probably grab another Wishiwashi and make it fast. 21, 30, 29, 27. Oh, you already kind of assumed that there would be an overflow. I mean, that's fair. That's fair enough. Okay. We'll try with this one. It was greater than 16-bit energy, yeah. It would have been insane. And now the maximum damage is a lowly 65,535. Very sad. Okay, so we're gonna do. Let's see what we did last time. We did. I think we'll do. So this is Scarf Wishiwashi now. You fast boy. He actually is not. He's not faster than the Zygardes though. He's still not fast enough. Wait, no, I think actually he might not even be faster than the Miniors. I might really need to make the Miniors like mid speed or something like that. But we can still be able to test. So last time we tested shields down post school for schooling, so now we'll test schooling plus shields down. Oh, actually, so Power Trip Pikachu actually behaves. For a little while, at least. What up, JDK Cash? Alright, let's see who goes first this time. Should be shields down again. Yeah, shields down, no surprise there. So we still don't know if that's by speed order or by shields down having priority, but who knows. We will find out eventually. So we've had school plus shields down. That was right to left. Okay. So now we're gonna do. I don't think so. Scarf Wishiwashi. Yeah, Scarf Wishiwashi is. Oh wait, no. Scarf Wishiwashi is faster. I'm an idiot. Because of Choice Scarf. Duh. All right, so we'll switch in that. So what was our previous test with? So schooling and I don't actually have a. I don't have a schooling and power construct test. Oh yes, I do. But it's not. It doesn't look like it's a very reliable one. So we'll set out these guys again. Which one did I can't remember which one I switched in. Some kind of double sleep talk. I'll waste a turn, but it's okay. Let's see how much speed it actually has. Because I know it gets really slow when it's big boy. So big boy currently has 90 times 1.5 speed. It currently has 135, which is faster than this Zygarde, which is only 115, which is fine. What are we testing today? We've done some Stomping Tantrum tests. We've done some Magic Room tests. Currently, we're testing the order of end turn effects between shields down, schooling, power construct, and technically Zen mode. But we've got Zen mode and power construct down pretty good, and so now we're going to be following up with some other stuff. So we need to Nature's Madness the Wishiwashi once. Yeah, in a bit we're going to be testing some Fusion Bolt and Fusion Flare stuff, which will be a little bit more fun. But I want to get this wrapped up. Okay. Zygarde went first. Interesting. So Zygarde went before the Wishiwashi. That's a bit unusual. So Zygarde went before Wishiwashi there. So we had school plus. Unless, no, I'm pretty sure the end of turn effects account for Choice Scarf and etc. So I don't know why they went here. So I'm going to assume that is correct. So we had schooling plus PC, and it was activated in order of right to left, not speed order. So now we are going to. I think I have another. No, I can't transform anymore with my Wishiwashis, so you have to go ahead and forfeit this one. But if that is the case, then I'm going to predict that it goes in order of schooling, then power construct and Zen mode on the same level, then shields down as the last. Excuse me. No, it should be. In terms of which one to go first, it should be. It should be shields down first, then power construct and Zen mode, then schooling. I believe that should be the relative one, but we should be able to confirm that actually pretty nicely with our last test. We should only have to do, I think, 2 more battles, and we should have enough data to claim that with certainty. So this time I want to lead Power Construct plus Wishiwashi. I'll have my own Wishiwashi and Zygarde in the back. Yours. Battle, join, Kappa. You gotta do Mish. Mish. Exclamation point Mish. Unfortunately, it is. It's an emote. You can sub for free if you have Amazon Prime. If you don't have Amazon Prime like me, then I don't know what to tell you. Got eggplant? Eggplant. Is that what it's eggplant? Yes, eggplant. Eggy. Alright. Nature's Madness. Boop. DaWobble Mish. You have to be subscribed first, Jose G15. In order to have access to the emote. Trust me, if I could make the emotes free, I would definitely do it. We could all spam DaWobble Mish as much as we wanted. Alright. Zygarde went first? What? Why did Zygarde go first? Why did Zygarde go first? Why did Zygarde go first? No! That doesn't make any sense. Sadistic Mystic says you can confirm the previous one about Magic Room and Choice Lock I'm checking also applies to embargo. Good. All right. Good. That's excellent that we have that confirmation. Why did that happen? Someone want to explain that to me? Why did it go? What? What? No, wait. Oh, wait. No, that happened. Wait, no, I was right. That was right. That was consistent with our last test. Excuse me. Yeah. So it's still not speed order. Right? Power Construct did just go first there, right? I'm not tripping. It was Power Constrict that went first and then Schooling. Someone in chat confirmed that if they were paying attention. I wish I was paying attention and not being an idiot. Power Construct did go first? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So that means that we have sufficient data, I think, to conclude. Yeah, we should be able. Yeah, that's sufficient data then to conclude, because we know. If we know that. Let me lock in some moves so I don't time out, because I don't really want to time out here. Because if we know that. We can. I'm pretty sure this is logically safe to say. We have shields. No, we have PC over Schooling. So it goes in the order of it's first. First, it's shields down. Then PC, Power Construct, slash Zen mode. Then schooling. The schooling is the last thing that happens. Interesting. Okay, so they do have an order, but for some reason, Power Construct and Zen mode are on the same bracket. And I'll post some details about that in the Battle Mechanics research thread, I think, because this is something that I think warrants a post. I don't know how useful it is, but I'll be posting some of that data. And I think, yep, we're just going to do the fun one with Fusion Bolt and Fusion Flare. And I think that'll be good enough. So we'll go ahead and put Simulator Mashup. And let's get some hype music on here. Isn't it based on Pokemon speed? No, that's explicitly what I've been testing. We know that. So I've tested and confirmed that Shields Down is activating before Power Construct, independently of the slot and independently of the Pokemon speed. And so Shields Down is always activating first. So therefore, Shields Down should be first in the end of turn order effects. Power Construct and Zen mode were determined based on speed. So that can't be the case for them. And then schooling has always been happening after Power Construct, again, irrelevant of speed. So that should be a sufficient demonstration. I haven't demonstrated this completely just within this video. I'll have to upload my other mechanics test stream that I did with this. That I tested a bunch of these with that as well. And so I'll put those two together. I'll put them up on YouTube, and then I'll make a mechanics post in one of the Battle Mechanics research threads, documenting it. Because I think this was unshielded Minior. Yes, unshielded Minior was slower than Zygarde, and Shields Down always went first. It's possible that there's like some edge cases that I'm not considering, but I think they could be worked out. But yeah, the Minior in its was unshielded Minior. That shouldn't matter. The speed of the Pokemon's transforming into is never counted. That never ever comes up. Like literally never. Like in all speed mechanics, it never comes up. So if that's the case, then I'd be shocked. Okay, so next up we're gonna do Fusion Flare and Fusion Bolt, and I believe I have a Reshiram. We're gonna need a Zekrom. I do have a Reshiram, but it could. You're right. I mean, I'll post all the tests I did, and then it can be verified whether or not I'm right or not. Someone said grats. What for? Grats? Someone said grats. Did someone like promote me on Showdown? No, they didn't. Okay. Okay. Let's say thanks. Alright, here we go. Anyway. Okay, so we need ourselves a Zekrom. What's this one? What's this one? What's this game? Yeah, it's from Ultra Sun. Ultra Sun, yeah. Alright, so we need to make a Zekrom. So we're in box 23. I need an Ultra Moon. Is it Ultra Moon? Yeah, it should be Ultra Moon. So 23, 30. this as a Zekrom. This Rush Arm is faster. And so I need to, on the other side, let's see, what do we want to put? I think probably Primal Kyogre. Do I have a Primal Kyogre on my other side? That'd be good if I did. Because I did have this Goo Swap stuff. Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. And then, so he said Primordial Sea. I want to test with Protect. Oh yeah, actually it's really easy to test this because the animation will change based on whether or not it triggers, so that's good. I don't think I doubt I have a Powdermon on the other side. I might though. Powder Snow, maybe? Powder Snow is basically the same thing as Powder. Yes, no? Yeah, I do not have one on that side. So I won't be able to test Powder. I don't really care that much, though. About freaking Powder. We can test Lightning Rod, though. I'm sure I have a Lightning Rod on. Oh, no, I can't test Lightning Rod because the Terravolt ignores it. So I'd have to skill swap away Terravolt. So I don't know if I like doing that. Alright, let's go ahead and just load this up. That should be good. I think I really need these two guys, but we'll throw on some extra stuff too. Just in case we can do stuff, I don't know. Sometimes it helps to just throw random mons in. Is there right their abilities with Simple Beam? Yeah, I can do that, or I can like skill swap them away, but that's boring. Also, I think testing with Primordial Sea and testing versus Protect is sufficient to get a decent range of sample data. So, leave these two boys. I'll just throw some extras in the back in case I want to switch. So we'll start off with Tapu Koko and Amoonguss. Kyogre. Koko. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Fusion Flare into the Koko's Protect. I'm going to Fusion Bolt into the Amoonguss. This Zekrom has no attack investment. In fact, it might even have a modest nature. I'm not sure. Let's check this real fast. So Zekrom has 139 attack. Let's check. Yeah, I think it has modest. Yeah, it's modest 0 attack IV. Yeah, not 0 attack IV Zekrom. So very, very strong Zekrom here. So we're going to be using Fusion Bolt, Fusion Flare into Protect, and Fusion Bolt into Amoonguss. And so let me check the bulk on Amoonguss. So this Amoonguss is not max HP. It is not a Bomb of Snow either. It is 236 HP. It has some defense. It has 110 defense stat, so 156 neutral it looks like. So let's see what happens. Oh, I forgot to Protect like an idiot. Alright, well I guess you're going to see the animation of boosted Fusion Bolt, so that's good. This should probably kill Koko. Yeah, that's alright. That's actually fine. So we can actually see the animation of boosted Fusion Bolt, so that's good. So you'll see it is a unique animation compared to regular. That is so much! Holy crap! That was no investment. Jeez Louise. I guess because it's in terrain, but dang. Yeah, it was definitely double powered. Holy crap. That did a chunk. Alright, well, new Tapu Koko is actually going to go for Protect this time. Holy freaking crap. Alright, Fusion Flare, Fusion Bolt. Alright. So max roll is 83 if this isn't doubled. And that's not the doubled base power animation. Yeah, it wasn't double base power animation. So as you can see, it didn't kill. And so the roll that it did was consistent with that damage as well. So it looks like protecting does not double it. I gotta test the last one though. I think I've killed too many Pokemon. Oh wait, no, I can do Fusion Flare into Amoonguss, and I can Fusion Bolt into Tapu Koko. Alright, so this Tapu Koko should have just 4 HP. Let's check. The Tapu Koko does just have 4 HP, and then max IVs. And both its HP and attack. So we're going to go ahead and switch Amoonguss to Kyogre. So this Fusion Bolt should do, if it's if the Fusion Bolt is boosted, then it will do over half. That's just regular animation, so it's going to do less than half. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it looks like it doesn't. It looks like it has to play the animation. Which makes sense to me, at least. Alright, since it has to play the animation. So I guess I get the message RGB, or R Golbat, Smogon guy. That one. I don't feel like testing powder. I could test like Flash Fire and getting rid of the ability, but I think that's all I really wanted to do today. I have more tests that I need to do, but yeah, I don't feel like doing anymore. I've been streaming for 2 hours. That's enough. So I appreciate all who came out. Thanks for dropping by if you were able to, and have a good rest of your evening or day or wherever you happen to be at on Earth and have time zones and stuff. All right.